Allah had blessed him with wisdom, strength, and the ability to rule with fairness. He would travel far and wide, reaching the ends of the earth, observing the people, and establishing justice wherever he went. On one of his journeys, he came across a nation where some people were unjust and oppressive. Allah revealed to him that whoever commits injustice will be punished, and then return to his Lord for an even greater punishment. But whoever believes and does good deeds will be rewarded with goodness, and his path will be made easy. Dhul-Qarnayn then continued his travels, until he reached a land where the sun was rising. There he found a people with no shelter or covering against the burning rays of the sun. He called them to believe in the oneness of Allah, just as he did with every nation he encountered. Later, his journey brought him between two great mountains. There he discovered a community of people who could barely communicate with him. Their language was strange and difficult to understand, so they mostly spoke to him through signs. These people pleaded with Dhul-Qarnayn, "Gog and Magog, Ya'juj and Ma'juj, are spreading corruption in the land and harming us greatly. Build a barrier between us and them, and we will give you wealth in return." But Dhul-Qarnayn replied, "The power and provisions my Lord has given me are enough. I do not need your wealth. Instead, assist me with your strength, and together we shall build a mighty barrier." So they brought forth huge pieces of iron. Dhul-Qarnayn placed them between the two mountains and kindled a great fire until the iron glowed red like burning coal. Then he poured molten copper over the iron, sealing it so firmly that the barrier became unbreakable. It was so strong that no one could climb over it, nor could they dig through it. At that moment, Dhul-Qarnayn declared, "This is a mercy from my Lord, but when the promise of my Lord comes, he will level this barrier to the ground." And indeed, the promise of my Lord is always true. Since that time, Gog and Magog have tried every day to break through the wall, but Allah restores it until the appointed time arrives. A day will come when the barrier will finally collapse, and Gog and Magog will swarm across the earth, spreading chaos and destruction everywhere. That will be the time when Allah's great promise unfolds. It is said that in those days, Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him, and the believers will witness these events. People will flee towards the mountains, crying out in fear as Gog and Magog declare, "Now we are free. Nothing can stop us." This is the story of Dhul-Qarnayn and Gog and Magog, a story that shows the power of Allah, His mercy, and the certainty of His promises. Long ago, there lived a just and powerful king whom people knew as Dhul-Qarnayn.